Hey y'all, it's Empress Alicia just checking in to do a spirit-led reading today. I wasn't doing readings until after the month of February because I got a lot of things going on, but Spirit spoke today. The energy was high. The energy was just aligned for me to give a message today. I've been getting downloads all day today, so here we go. I do want you guys to keep in mind that Mercury is retrograde as well as Venus. Mercury is the ruler of, I made little notes just so I'll make sure I give you guys the right information. I'm not an astrology specialist. I just can read well. Mercury retrograde rules communication, analytical thinking, expression of ideas, and processing of information. And Venus, Mercury was January the 14th through February the 3rd. Venus retrograde started December 19th through January 29th. And it rules romantic confusion between partners. So romantic partners. Confusion may come up between romantic partners. So just keep that in mind. The obstacle or the objective with learning your astrological chart and, oh, I'm a Capricorn or I'm a Libra or whatever it is to master that. You learn your positive side and your negative side, but you are supposed to master the negative attributes of yourself, as well as jumping outside of the matrix of the frequencies of the full moon and the cycles of the moon. Yes, you study it and you understand, but eventually you want for that not to rule or control your magical abilities either, because you are the divine. You are source in human form. I wanted to start this out with rocky roads and disappointments. I'm actually pulling from my regular card deck, and she's upside down and right side up, and she's looking and she's contemplating and she's trying to figure out what's next in life, what's her purpose. So that's where a lot of people are at right now in decision making. The number 5 in hearts, this is the heart chakra frequency and clearing out. That's why it's a lot of decision making at this time. A lot of things going wrong. Sometimes things are going wrong just to make sure that you figure out what to fix. It's up to you. Nobody else. It's up to you to fix it. Let's see what other notes I had today in downloads. There's a physical shift and an energetic shift. I'm always talking about the pole shift and the 222 and the alignment, but there's a physical and energetic pole shift. It's time to set boundaries. It's time to realize who's supposed to be in your life energetically, who's not. So even though we may have a physical pole shift coming up, or what's predicted, a physical where certain parts of the earth are going to be underwater, things are going to be made new, things are going to be different. There's going to be a clearing out, a lot of death, a lot of clearing period on this energetic frequency. So just keep in mind that the poles are shifting. So the way things used to be, it's not going to be that way anymore. There's a shift in nouns. I always say nouns, people, places, and things. Let go of what moves, accept what's coming. Trust yourself and the boundaries you set out. Tune into synchronicities. And that's all I had on my notes and downloads today. So I'm going to pull and see what else we got. Okay, so we have infinity. We have nurturing energy and strength. The lion, the people with the most strength, that are going through the most, that everybody thinks is the strongest, are going through the most right now. But there is a nurturing energy that is over you. Your ancestors, that infinite divine energy, those deities or energies that are looking out for you are here to comfort you. You just have to want the comfort. Sometimes we like to wallow in our sorrow and feel the pain. It's easier to feel the pain. It's something you're used to. It's something you know. It's something you expect. Once you get through this healing phase, you'll have a lot of people at your feet. The keys will start to open the doors, and you'll begin your rulership, your priesthood, or your not priesthood, your your king and queenship, your emperor, empressship. The keys are going to be, the people are going to come at your feet and they're going to lay the keys for you to open the door, the gateway. You're going to have the power. People are going to be sitting on their thrones after this energetic shift. And a lot of people are not going to like it. But hey, we live in a dual reality. And you got the good, the bad, the positive, and the negative. A lot of water energy. So begin to take in a lot of water at this time. Again, you'll be protected by your ancestors. Pay attention to synchronicities. And seek assistance from your ancestors. Seek assistance, seek guidance. That's why you got to pay attention to those synchronicities and those messages, because you're going to need to seek assistance. Seek assistance. And the assistance is within. You can only hear those messages when you dig within, when you deal with your shadow self. You got to clear that out. Yep. Because everybody's embarking on a new journey. With this new shift, it's a new journey. It's going to be new nouns, new people, places, and things. You're not going to have the same friends. You're not going to have the same careers. You're not going to have the same anything. Get ready. So whatever falls off during this retrograde, allow it to. Because you will soon have rest along with those endings. So once those endings come, I got the resting endings card. With those endings, you are going to get divine rest. You're not going to be obligated to people. You're not going to have to do anything. You're going to be in your own frequency. You're going to be in control of your reality. It's not going to be your families, your friends, your peers. Nobody that's hanging over your head that expects you to do anything. So just keep in mind, with those endings will come rest. A lot of creative energy is going to come out of these endings and this rest. A lot of creative energy. So you're going to tap in. Fertility and creation. I don't necessarily get pregnancy, but I get creative energy. So you guys are going to begin to get pregnant with ideas. And you're going to create and birth those ideas. This rest and endings is an initiation phase. You are going through a divine initiation, and only you can pass the test. There is no right or wrong answer. You make the choice on what path you're about to go down in this initiation phase. Once you pass the initiation phase, the miracles from that fertility and creation, the miracle creation, you're going to be able to create your own reality based off your thoughts. Based off your mind, exactly what you think, it will be so, but only if you believe. Only if you believe. So whatever you're going through today, or if it's been in the past week since Mercury went retrograde on the 14th and Venus went retrograde on the 19th, that's for relationships. Venus is the ruler of love and the heart and all that. You always hear that about the planet Venus. Yep, heart chakra energy. It's going to be a healing phase in threes. Balance your mind, body, and spirit right now. Balance your mind, body, and spirit. It's not about completely changing your diet. If you want to fast to try to figure out what's going on right now, that's a good thing to try. If you're at a crossroad and you don't know what else to do, study your astrology chart. Study your life path number. You can Google all this. You don't need anybody to look up your life path number. Google life path number calculator. Find out your life path. If you're having issues with your relationship, they have life path calculator and your partner. And they can take your life path number, their life path calculation, and combine it and show you your strengths and your weaknesses. Even if it says that you and your partner is not aligned, that, like I'm telling you, these are guides to show you how to master. You can be with any zodiac sign and make it work. If you learn to work with that zodiac sign and you both are on a healing phase to master it. Before I go, Spirit's telling me to pull from this deck. So I'm going to pull from this deck before I let y'all go. Message from Spirit. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Let go. Time of endings and rest. Everything you need, your courage, your strength, your compassion and love, everything you need is already within you. Again, Everything's within inside of you. And when you begin, once you pass initiation and go through that miracle creation phase, you're going to realize that you are all. You're a projection in your reality. Every encounter that you have, every person, if you put out love, you're going to give love. And if somebody doesn't give love back, continue. If someone on your job is bugging you, and you just say, okay, sure, no problem, don't take it. Don't allow whatever they're trying to project come out of you, because it's still something within you that's trying to project that energy. There's nothing they can say when you say, sure, okay, no problem. Like, I ain't saying let nobody push you over, but again, remember, everything is within you. Everything you need, your courage, your strength, compassion, and love. If you want me, I'm not going to go back over a review. Spirit is flowing. Go back and rewind this message. This message is for whoever it is intended to today, whoever's going through something, whoever's at that crossroad. This message was for you. If you like my divine message, hit me up on Cash App, Imperial Wedding. My Cash App just changed because I got a wedding coming up. Imperial Wedding, IMPERIAL Wedding. And again, have a good night. Make it through this transition. You can do this. You got this. Have a good night.